kindergarten and first grade friends, it's Mrs. Fielding here again. Welcome back to PE class this week. This week, we are going to review what we talked about in September. It was a term called cardiorespiratory endurance. I know those are some big words, so I want you to repeat after me. Cardio, respiratory, endurance. Great. Now, let's review. Cardio means we put our hand here. What did we put our hand on? What part of our body is behind my hand here? Right, your heart. Cardio is another word for your heart. When we said respiratory, we put our hands here. We took a deep breath in. Where's that oxygen and air that you're breathing and going? Into your lungs. Respiratory means our lungs. And endurance means we can go for a long time. We can play for a long time. So cardiorespiratory endurance means my heart and my lungs are strong enough to keep me playing for a long time. Okay, maybe you want to go out and go for a run or take your dog for a walk or go for a bike ride. We want to keep our heart and lungs stronger so we can do those things without getting as tired. Okay, so that's why we want to exercise. Our heart is a muscle and it needs exercise just like all the muscles in my body to keep it strong. So today we're going to practice different exercises and you're going to notice after we do each one that heart rate should be beating faster if we're making our heart stronger with these exercises. Now I throw a trick in there. One exercise we're going to do today is not a cardio exercise. It's going to work on our flexibility. Remember, flexibility means we stretch our muscles. How far can I stretch my muscles and hold it there? So I want you to see if you can pick out which one is the stretch, working on our flexibility, and which exercises are the cardio exercises. Okay, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do each exercise for 20 to 30 seconds, and then we'll get a little bit of rest. You'll get a little break in there. Okay, so we're going to go for 20 to 30 seconds, and we'll get a little rest. And then we'll do a different exercise, get a little rest. So have fun with it. Make sure you have your water close by. You have your open space. That's all you need today. Have some fun.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
apart. We're gonna link our hands behind us, and we're gonna gently lean forward and just let our arms come up and over. Wherever they are is comfortable. Okay, we don't wanna force it, and just relax here. Remember, we talk about breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. We wanna keep breathing and not hold our breath. Try to hold nice and still. Remember, stretches should never hurt. They should just be a little uncomfortable so I know I'm stretching my muscles. And slowly come on up. Next, we're gonna do a tricep stretch. So if you show me that muscle, your tricep is the muscle under here. Your bicep is on top. So we're gonna stretch our tricep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stretch this tricep first. So I'm gonna grab this elbow, and I'm gonna gently take it behind my head and just gently pull. Okay, so you should feel just a gentle stretch through here. For my friends who are super flexible, you don't need to pull too hard. Just working through this range is good. And from behind, you can see my hands just kind of hanging behind my back. Feel the stretch through here. Hold it. Awesome, we do one side, we always need to do the other. So make my muscle, grab my elbow, gently pull behind my head, and hold it there. I hope you guys had some fun working on your rolling and throwing today. Next week, we move on to focusing on fitness. We'll have lots of different fun activities that we're gonna go through. And slowly take them down. Next, we're gonna do just kind of a bend and hang. So I want you to take your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Okay, toes are out just a little bit. We're just gonna bring our hands together. All I'm gonna do is bend forward and just hang nice and low, and I'm gonna let my head hang down too. Feel that stretch through the back of your legs, your hamstrings. Some of us maybe feel it down into your calves. Just feel that stretch. Your hamstrings are up here. And just relax, hold it here. It should be nice, slow, calming. And come on up. I know for some of my friends, especially as we get older, my 4th, 5th graders, stretching becomes very uncomfortable because our muscles are really tight. So that just means if I go to bend and hang and this is as far as I can go, that's okay. You hold it here. But that also tells me I need to make sure that I'm working on this to improve my flexibility there, okay? So if something hurts really bad, I don't force it. I just want to maybe do it maybe every other day, or if I have a few minutes, even 30 seconds once a day is going to help me get improvement. Next, we're going to sit down, and we're going to do our 4 stretch. We've done this one before, so I have one leg straight, one leg bent. I want to make sure my foot's not under my leg. This is a common mistake. I want this foot next to my leg. This toes up to the ceiling, okay? Some of you even like to take your shoes off when we cool down. That's perfectly fine. I want this to be comfortable. I want to reach with both hands, not just one hand. If I do 2 hands, then I also get a little stretch through my back here and my hamstring down here. If I can just reach my shin, that's perfect. If you feel that stretch through the back of your leg, hold it right here. Some of my friends who are a little more flexible, we only go farther if I can do it keeping this leg straight. If this leg starts to bend, I know I've gone too far. Hold it there. Some friends are able to start to get their nose down towards their knee. Hold it wherever you are. Okay, you should be able to hold this position. If you can't hold it, you've gone too far. Great job. Let's switch to the other side. Remember, foot next to your leg. One's bent, one's straight. Reach until you feel it and hold it there. Where should you feel this stretch? Right in your hamstring, which is back here on the back of your leg, between your knee and your hip, this muscle. And we sometimes feel it in our back here. That's why we're using both hands to reach over. Great job, friends. And finally,